Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Today, as you can tell by the title, we are going to be watching season 1 episode 6 of Mary and George. This episode is called The Queen is Dead, so I can only assume that she is in fact dead. I also did some research after the last episode to try and figure out where I knew JulianneMoore's face and recognised her from. And she was actually in some of the Hunger Games films as well as Jurassic Park. And I watched Jurassic Park a lot growing up. So that must be where I know her face from. Because, you know, my granddad loves the Jurassic Park films and I was basically always with my grandparents. So whenever that was on telly, the chances were that we were watching it, to be honest. And yeah, that's where I must know her, recognise her from. But of course she's done a lot of other projects and she's a very well-known actress, and as she should be, honestly, she's incredible. And yeah, I'm really enjoying the show. I can't wait to finish it. To be honest, it's been so incredible. And I just wish I knew more about the era, so I feel like I would appreciate it even more if I knew more about this time period and the whole actual story of King James. But yeah, nonetheless, I'm still very much loving it and I can't wait to continue and finish it, which will hopefully be today. So yeah, also, a big shout out to everyone on the Patreon. I love you guys. I appreciate you all. Thank you for being over there and supporting me that extra bit further. As always, you guys are amazing. Also, shout out to you guys on YouTube as well for all the love and support. I really appreciate you guys as well. And yeah, I think we should just jump into it. Let's do it. This is the penultimate episode, I think. I do think there's 8 episodes, but I think the 8th episode is more of like an educational one. I don't think it's like actually a part of the show. It's just like one to watch if you want to learn more about everything, which I may just watch in my own time. So yeah, yeah, let's get into it.
War does not bend. War.
So are they going to start a war? She's going to start a war with her own child? Surely no. Who is this? Okay. Now what? Are we killing it? Yeah. Oh my god. Fuck King James. Yeah, they're annoyed now. Oh yeah, because of course the people are going to be pissed off because they believe what Raleigh said. Is that his name? Is that how you pronounce it? They believe what Raleigh said. My god. So they're going to be all pissed off. Because they think that Spain actually did, like, start a war with the English when they didn't, as far as I'm aware. He attacked Spain first, I think. But, of course, the public don't believe that. So now, for sentencing Raleigh to death, they're blaming James. But did George know that that was going to happen? Or, like, is he, like, even smarter than what we think as well? Or was it just by chance? Oh my god, yeah. 1620. Oh, Charles is going through it, bless him. He doesn't have anyone now anymore. What's he up to?
It's end. It's been months.
Things end.
Months? Oh! Long-haired Nicholas.
In the circumstances. How long?
What do you mean?
Buckingham until she's buried. Soon.
You both keep saying that it's been weeks.
You've just left.
God, can it be?
I guess like trying to...
Except finding the funds for a state burial, George. When I rule, men like you will be where they belong.
He's gonna have to die.
How long before our king rests like his queen?
Oh my god.
Decade at most. Maybe half that. And he need think better of us. Well, couldn't really think less.
We need to bury her, because being here, it's not great, is it? She deserves to be put at rest.
I can't have my mother fraternizing with street girls.
Bacon's any better?
Of course he is. He's a viscount.
If you're so concerned with propriety, you should bury her soon. Embalming only holds for so long. If you open Parliament to raise taxes...
Yes, we know. And the parliamentarians will use the house to call us very bad names. We'll cope.
Will you? All these riots since you killed Raleigh.
It's under control.
Whose? Not the king's. He's disappeared.
He's in private mourning.
Does he know of her decay? Or yours?
We're not even on the battlefield anymore.
No.
Also, I found out JulianneMoore's like in her 60s. And I didn't realise she looks fabulous. She really does.
How's your mother?
The Queen is rotting, and we have no money left for a state funeral. If the people here, they're already angry.
Yeah.
Well, didn't you have something to do with their anger? Oh, come on, don't look so unhappy.
Parliament needs to open to raise new taxes to pay for her death and your life.
How bad can my debts really be?
The fact that you don't know.
Am I really the only profligate at the heart of this nation?
He is heartbroken. He hasn't left his mother's side.
Charles is Charles. He's always moping around like a big dog just bit him.
But you're still his father.
Yeah, you're literally his dad. You need to...
Have you forgotten? He needs you.
Exactly. I agree with this.
We all do.
Yeah,
Or
you're
will hide
literally...
in here forever, play.
You're literally the king, bestie. You need to... You need to sort some shit out.
You don't need him or the king.
Yeah, you could leave.
What then?
But she wants power.
Wait for some new lover to replace George and take all our family has in spite?
You can get away.
I don't think they would do
saying.
this.
Oh, where would we go, Miss Brooks?
Where
What
would
is
they go,
enough,
though?
Anyway, even the king does not have enough.
Why not just go to, like, France or something? Go stay where George went.
Do you think that my father's love is endless? After everything you've stolen, how much is left for me?
Not enough.
My God, I think he gets it. Well, my mother, who did love me,
I feel bad for him.
she loved me with all the world. And
What
she is
great
left
acting.
to rot.
He needs constant reminding of his love.
I'm his fucking son.
Yeah.
Take all that.
It shouldn't be that hard.
That's the amount of steps between them.
What do you
Let's
mean?
make it less.
Oh, they're taking her up to his room. So he has to, like, deal with it. They're like, look, you need to lay her to rest. You need to do it now. Because he refuses to see her. They're bringing her to him. Let's lay her to rest, please. It's time. They said she's been there for weeks. She looks like little Red Riding Hood. Oh my god, the hair. Love it. Is this bacon that she's following? Oh my god. Wow. Holy fuck. Is it her funeral?
God pours blood in the form of man,
Okay.
makes us kings, He anoints us with grace, then clears a solitary path for our lives we must follow.
Oh my god. They whacked her. They full on whacked her.
Acted by dreams of war. Spain can be our friend.
Yes, they can.
Here wish to challenge the divine right of kings.
I swear Spain didn't do anything wrong. I could be wrong, but I swear that guy literally made everything up.
They're gonna hang me. Mary,
Why?
for Sir David's murder.
You will be freed.
How?
I will get you out. You know what I can do.
We tempted them though, didn't we? Me walking around like you, dressed as one of them.
You are better than all of them.
Yeah, she is, to be fair.
Do you doubt me?
God, I'm really trying not to.
Yeah, when you...
Oh, my word.
But you can't make promises. You don't know if you can actually get her out of there. I'd be shitting myself. I don't think I'd even trust my partner in this situation. I'd trust that he'd try his best to save me. But whether or not he can actually do it, you know, that's a different thing.
I've never met Anne before. Just some polite letters. So instead I made my way to her.
Anne of Denmark.
Do you miss her?
Aye?
Well, I should hope so, if she was his wife.
I don't know about that.
I think you
Love
can...
changes like a liquid in your hands you can never really grip.
I think you can love her and not be in love, though. You can love someone and not be in love with them. Maybe that was the case. Maybe they were in love and then he fell out of love, but he still loved her.
My love for you is as firm as the ground we stand on. Will you do your duties now?
The storm. She rages.
Right. So does he not just... He just doesn't really trust anyone. Now it seems.
It's a boy.
They're pregnant. They are pregnant. Oh, don't be like bloody Henry VIII. These two...
Only for a good price.
These two are so like... they're so kinky.
The king not joining us again?
He's still in mourning, Sir Edward.
Well, we don't want you making any more rash decisions, do we, George? Look how it fucking went last time.
The Privy Council is here to best serve and advise the crown.
Is the crown best served by vultures busy feathering their own nest?
Is this about governance? Or your daughter? Your Francis and my brother are still married.
Jeez,
Once
yeah,
he
there's...
recuperates,
I forgot
he'll
about
be
that.
wife again. We are family. Let us act like one.
If I ever act like your family, may God strike me down into a pit of plagues and pestilence. I think it's time for me to offer my resignation.
He's leaving.
Fuck.
So, I don't really know what's going on, but they don't seem happy about it. So I'm assuming it's not great.
And how will you control coke?
To the king.
But I hear the king is absent.
Yeah.
George can always bring him around.
Really? Doesn't seem so these days.
Diego has this lovely dream for their princess, the Infanta, to marry our young Charles. A marriage of the ages, uniting England and Spain in a perpetuity.
Oh!
Shame it's pure poppycock.
It does not have to be.
A Spanish princess of England.
That's
There
gonna
will be
cause...
brides.
Yeah, that's gonna cause so many bad things to happen. But people are pissed off because they think that Spain attacks the English, so they're not going to be happy.
Here in the real world, my friend, we currently have a dragon in our bed, namely Sir Edward Coke. So, let us...
She probably would be a great queen, but people are going to be pissed.
Oh, Celtic girl. You here to beg for her then?
I should not think I need to beg, Sir Edward.
You might fucking have to. I mean, where would this leave you? Your lady-in-waiting tried for murder.
But
I can help you.
How, exactly? Who do you influence?
nobody.
There's no bargain to be had here, woman. No blackmail, intimidation, your usual ugly tricks. Your bitch girl needs a miracle. Without one, you're fucked and she's dead.
I beg you release her now.
He's not going to.
There's nothing you wouldn't do, is there? In the world you and your boy live, anything's done to further yourself. Well, with me, it all stops.
Yeah, he's not gonna. He doesn't give a fuck.
After your girl hangs, or even before, let's see what we can do about your George, too. Maybe his own cell to rot in, as he let our queen rot for the rest of his sorry life.
Be as persuasive as you were before with the king. Work your charms, boy.
So what is he having to do now?
Imprison Coke. On sedition, he wants war with Spain and with me.
Where is he? What's happened?
Majesty.
Has he got the disease? Because didn't the Queen have a nosebleed?
We're in God's hands, George.
Your Majesty.
I think he's ill.
Coke is just a man. You are a god.
Okay, we don't need to heighten his, you know, ego even more.
They've taken it all. I hid nothing, did you?
Hidden what? From who, Kit?
Then.
What? Who the fuck is this?
Is the master of the house here?
I am.
Oh, hello, Queen. And they've snuck off. That is a big house. Is that what the king gave them? Jesus. What? Okay.
A present.
Is this a bribe?
No. Don't know what you're talking about. Oh? We're not seducing him, are we?
It's the most natural thing in the...
We're not seducing him. Come on. Search for what? Them? They're not here.
As far as I see, we have two very shit options. Flee to France or...
Or what?
You won't like it.
Flee where?
But my God, she will.
Hey, where are we going? Are we going to Mary?
Can we skip the bit where you gloat, please?
She's tired. I think she's had enough.
Just say what you need, then.
You. We need you.
Let him say it.
Come on, Georgie boy.
Kit's right. We need you.
Kneel.
No.
Kneel.
Put your ego aside.
I need things of you both. First, a pardon.
If I could get a fucking pardon, I wouldn't be here.
Not for you. But if you do as I say, the king may embrace you again. It's only the stench of death that's on you now. Wash it off and he'll return.
Right.
And in that embrace, insist that Miss Brooks is pardoned and freed.
She means that much to you?
Yes. Does it look good for me? She's tried and hung. Tell him you'll testify against Bacon if he relents against you.
Bacon is a friend.
Oh. Is he? So why is it you are on the run, not he?
And why hasn't Coke gone for him yet?
I think Coke knew that Bacon would be more careful than I was.
Yeah.
So his committee arrest me, build a case, and then use me against Bacon. I have a deal for you.
I do not deal with criminals.
Do not insult me. Diego.
Yeah.
Your plan for the Infanta. I can persuade the prince.
How about we go? You and me, like knights of old on a crusade for a girl.
Bring England and Spain together just like you want. Perpetual peace.
Interesting.
You do this for me, and I will make your dream true.
So he's going to convince Charles to marry the Princess of Spain.
Bow and admit defeat. George is a fugitive. Your lady-in-waiting soon to be cheap offal.
Why don't you admit you've been in the pay of the Spanish for years?
Perdon?
Private letters. From you to Gondomar. It is all very clear.
So this is blackmail?
Indeed.
Clarification of positions.
And I have a witness, one who didn't eat enough prunes, who may recall your role too.
Oh my god, yeah.
And I have a son who is not tethered to normal niceties and only
was that the
wants to
guy?
please me.
And he killed the guy that he was talking about. Oh, they're always one step, not even one step. They're like 10 steps ahead every time, I swear. Like, of course, there's moments where they don't suspect something's going to happen and it does. But they always find a way. They always find a way out of it and through it.
Has found Sir Francis Bacon guilty of countless acts of corruption.
Oh, gosh.
From this moment forth, Sir Francis is stripped of all titles. He will suffer lifelong banishment from the royal court or any office of state.
Right. Are they going to go for George next?
Your days are near their end.
I wonder what's going to happen in the last episode. Is it going to be Charles marrying... Oh, she's had the baby. George?
Can you quite believe all this is yours?
Is the baby a
Our
girl?
next house will be much bigger.
Why though? Do you need a huge house?
Should you be here? Legally?
No. I asked for 1 minute with him. If you can convince the King and Charles to try it, there'll be years of negotiations, diplomatic trips, and make sure her fingers are well away from all of it, or she'll get all the glory by making this union happen.
So he's warning him about his mum.
If I got some personal vengeance to sweeten the taste of all this, one small act against our future queen.
I feel like they're gonna stop them and end up killing her.
What's her name? Cassie.
Why do I feel like... Are they on their way to being, like, released? And I feel like they're gonna be stopped.
What did you do then, Sandy?
I killed a man.
But I
So
think
did you
they're...
get your pardon?
Oh, my girlfriend.
It's a long story.
About a man who came to me in my cell. Said if I carried a message to you, he'd get me out so I wouldn't hang.
Oh my god.
What sort of message?
She gonna...
Sort you can't put in a note.
I've got money.
She's...
For you. And for you and your family.
I haven't got one.
She's gonna kill her.
I'm not gonna die in shackles.
Oh my gosh.
I'm sorry, look. I am.
Oh my god. No. I liked her. Oh, she escaped. Alright, so she's killed her and then escaped. Oh my god, so much is happening. What the fuck? I genuinely thought they were going to get ambushed, going to be released. But it turns out the person that was going to betray her was already in the carriage thing with her. Wow. And now I'm assuming that George and Charles are gonna go and, well, I'm assuming he's going to end up marrying the Princess of Spain. And shit is going to hit the fan. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, I'm going to end this episode here so I can jump straight into the next one. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a like, subscribe if you're new. Don't forget, all my unedited reactions will be live over on the Patreon before you see them on YouTube. And yeah, don't forget to check me out on all social media, all links down below. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!